Hello, my name is Carx82 and welcome back to my GregBlock series. Today I'm going to be working towards getting diesel power. I have done a few things, mostly just crafting ingredients. So today I've got a servo. Guess we have materials for a retriever. So this is going to be for my soul sand production. And what else do we have? Item ducts. Yep. So I got a bunch of item ducts here. There we go. And then I also have materials for the pump, the basic LV pump. So pumps area 32 by 32, every 60 ticks. I believe that is actually a quest. Now what I was noticing, I'm having a bit of an issue here with my power. I think I may have a solution for that, but I'm not 100% sure yet. Okay. But this, I was kind of thinking. Alright, so there is the output, it looks like. Let's see if that does that. Yeah. Alright, so I think that, I'm pretty sure that's the output. Now it does, okay. It does go down multiple blocks. I figured it did, but it wasn't entirely sure. I can't remember if I have a fluid source down there. Oh yeah, of course I do. I have one right here. Where does this come down? Right here. Can I walk through this? Yeah. This is actually not there. Oh. So as you can see, it goes way down there. I think I'm gonna do hate doing this, especially with the flowing. Actually, let me just. There we go. I hate when it has a flowing block on one side. That makes it so difficult to do that. So just straight down. And then let's do a block right there. Pull this out. Basically just wanted that so I didn't have flowing water all over the place. Let's grab another bucket. And that could actually... Yeah, I'm just going to leave that separate. This is so far away. This works fine, so there's no point. This doesn't use power or anything, so there's no point. Alright, so that should be pumping liquid here. Let's see. Not yet. Is that not how... This is a... Maybe I have to break it and put it down again. I don't know, maybe it's just not registering the water's there. Oh, of course not, because it probably goes like way down here, doesn't it? I can't see. It probably goes through it. Let's try this again. And does have, yeah, it has there it goes. Yeah, you just have to replace it again once the water was there. So it's doing a bucket every, what is it? Every 60 ticks, so that's every 3 seconds. So that's relatively fast. So item ducts. The reason I did this servo. Alright, so this is actually full here. Yeah, so goes quite slow. But I don't think it's going to be the centrifuge I'm planning on using. I still don't know if this is the best way to do it, but looks like that's going to be kind of the limiting factor on how fast this goes. So I don't think this is going to be a problem, even though this is relatively slow. Point out, I don't know. Let's point out like 2. No, it's actually doing okay. I think that should be fast enough. It's not going to be, the centrifuge isn't going to be going through it fast enough anyway. So I think I can actually go out one more block with mycelium, and that'll make this even faster. But I don't have enough dirt yet. Do I have? No, I have a little automated, semi-automated dirt production over here. I just need to get some leaves here. Fortunately, these trees are so big. So for now, that's okay. I'll work on getting some more dirt, but basically just throw the dirt in there. Pretty much the same as all the other dust and redstone production. Alright, I have filled this up, 12,000. This is full of oxygen, and I still have this going, and this is actually almost full up here too. So I've got plenty of oxygen, plenty of hydrogen so far. Alright, so that's all good. The question is, how am I going to have, I figured I'll probably do water down the center. Fluidox. Don't need anything fancy. This is just copper and glass pane. Glass pane is a bit of a pain to make. Almost easier to make this. Invar and could just use lead, but lead is not. I don't have a whole lot of lead, to be honest. I have some hardened fluidox. All I need. I'll probably need some more. So it's nickel. Do I have any nickel left? I do. I have 2 nickel left. I think it's 2 and 4, right? Nope. 2 and 4? Yeah. Alright, but let's just make sure this works. I'm assuming this is going to auto output. Yeah. I'm assuming I can just, yeah. Alright, so there we go, and then I need on the outside. Alright, and this is exporting pretty slow, but this is, it's going alright, but it's not going super fast. But I'm thinking, what I'm going to do is, the question is, where do I want stuff to go? I'm going to need it to go to a was thinking about putting this stuff on this side. Centrifuge, distillery. I mean, I guess I could have it coming through here. So if I do like this, I have a. Let me just make a chest really quick, just to kind of test this. I'm gonna put a chest just right there for now. And then have it. That I don't need. Do I have? Can I jump over this? I can. Jumping all over the place. Let's do that, and then this retrieval node chooses Ender Pearl and Blaze. That should, yep, there it goes. It's point out. Now it's not going to be super fast, but that's easier than putting hoppers on all these, which you can do if you want, but that's 5 iron each, lots of wood. So I just used one retrieval node. And then I'm probably going to have this on centrifuge, maybe like right here, I think. But I will gotta make that. Centrifuge does, I think it uses, this is actually really easy to make. Let me just get some of these materials going. Oh, I also, between episodes, made a packager here, which basically all it does is put carpet in, you put your wires in, and it'll cover them up for you. Don't need string anymore. These motors are really easy to make. Let's see, it's 6. Yeah, I think I have most of the materials for that actually. I'm gonna throw some more wires in there. Alright, so let's. This isn't the fanciest thing I've ever built, but it does the job. And that should just pull out all that coal sand. I mean, it's not super quick, but does the job, right? Now, how do I get this other one over here? I don't. I'm a little short, unfortunately. Like one short. Wonder if I can. I don't remember. I think that. Ooh. Though I did get coal sand stuck in there. So let's turn this off. No, high. Did that like go in there? That was weird. This is backstuffed, I think. So let's fix that really quick. Alright, and I need to make some fluid ducts, so. There we go. Alright, so we need about 6 more and then another thing of fluid ducts. Alright, so let's get this out. And then I need those. Should be this centrifuge, so this should be 2. Of the machine hall. That, and then all I'm missing is 4 of those. 10 wire. I think I need 1 more of these, right? Right, it's quicker to do it manually, but why do it manually when you can have a machine do it? So, I don't know, for now I'm just going to throw this right here. So, I'll have maybe the items come out of here, down into here. Let me make some more item ducts and fluid ducts, and I'll be right back. Alright, I have got these fluid ducts going. Yeah, I think my mouse is definitely going. Seems to be double clicking a lot, so I might have to replace it soon. Alright. So that's making the soul sand. I think that's, yeah, we're good. So let's see, this I actually don't need this here anymore. This was just for testing. Don't need either. I guess I'll just have it. No, I don't want it touching that or that. No. This isn't the prettiest of things over here, but yeah, it works, right? I should probably just put this on the other side, but oh, I could just put it right there, couldn't I? Like right here, instead of doing this convoluted business. Yeah, let's do that. I was gonna... No. Well, I could do it that way. Pump out the oil from like underneath and send it... Yeah, I'll do that. So, just kidding on this side. Put it right here. And then probably underneath, maybe pump out the oil. I do need this right there. And it should send it in, and this should turn on. Oh, did I misread the recipe here? I did. That is 80 per tick. That is a medium voltage centrifuge. So that's an issue. Alright, change the plan here. Looks like I'm going to be sending this stuff to... How do I want to do this? Maybe a crucible to melt it down. to oil, but that is definitely not what I wanted to do. But MV is too far away. I mean, I could send it all the way over here, but I just made a... Yeah, I'm not going to do an MV. Alright, I need to figure out what I'm going to do here. I'm probably going to just melt it down in crucibles, so let me figure that out and I'll be right back. So I've crafted a few items here. Let me just put all this stuff in my inventory. I also created a new ladder here, so I can. So what I've done is put the. Actually, let me start up here. I put a drawer for soul sand. This is all being fed into this drawer, and then I didn't feel like making another servo. I'll probably replace this with a servo when I get around to it, but for now I'm just going to use a regular hopper, and that's pushing soul sand into the item ducts. Is this over engineered? Most likely, but yeah, why not? So I have it being come down here and then being fed into these 4 crucibles that will be melting it down. Now underneath I'm going to have to place another rack here. Should have done this before I... There we go. Oh god. See, yeah, that's why I don't like having... Let's be careful here. Yeah, this is why I don't like when they have that. So let's just let that go down a bit. Right, and there we go. Here. Alright, don't need that water anymore. Actually, this is supposed to be another rack. Am I gonna be able to see to there? Looks like no. There we go. All right. Another rack is the fastest melting we have in this pack. Unless they add something new. But as of now, Netherrack is fastest. And that's actually going down pretty quickly here. It's melting it faster than this is actually bringing this down, to be honest. It looks like it's going to keep... Yeah, it looks like it's going to keep going. Okay. So that's being melted down into raw oil, and then I will have liquid hoppers. And once again, I just didn't feel like doing a retrieval. Because I don't have an ender pearl and I didn't feel like farming one up. So for now, I'm just gonna do it this way. And then like this. Can't remember which way I do this. No, the other way. So that way. Alright, and then that's pulling the raw oil. Yeah, unfortunately this is not quite fast enough. I'll probably replace it with a retrieval node. Or this one, that will be a servo. This one will probably be a retrieval node. Alright, so there we go. Soul sand in, gets melted down, and raw oil gets put up there. To right here. Alright, so now I need blaze rod here. Well, I'm actually sifting dust into a dust into a steel mesh, and that'll give me blaze powder. I also sieved soul sand to get nether wart here, and the reason for that is I need a blaze, and to get a blaze I need to create this blazing doll. Do I have any emerald? I do have emerald, don't I? Ooh, not much. Should be able to just smelt this down into emerald. And I also need, what was that? I needed clay, bone meal. I think I have clay. Yeah, I'll just do about, I don't know, 4. You don't even need that much now. I'm thinking about it because I only need, this gets me $6, I think. At 8? Let's say 8 or 3. It was 8. So this is emerald here, and this is actually a quest from the very first page, actually. Well, yeah, so we're doing this. So soul sand, nether wart, blazing doll. And do I have everything for this? No, I just need some redstone. Right. That's that, and then just need a blaze doll. So I'm just gonna have to put blazing doll in a stone barrel with lava. Now I have built a little room over here, and I hope 3 by 3. I hope this is big enough. I hope it doesn't like spawn like outside, but we shall see. So there we go. It's gonna spawn. I'm wearing leather boots, but that is it here. So this could end up really badly. So we shall see how this goes. Fortunately, this doesn't go very quickly here. Alright, here we go. Okay, it is inside. Alright, and I got my blaze rod, which was all I needed from that. So that should be that quest done. Yep. Now the only quest I have left in this age is the manual age is the wither, and I will do that when I get some reinforced glass or something witherproof. Now for now I'm just going to dump all this stuff in there, I think. I should move these over here. I don't know why they're so far away still. Put the glowstone in there. And we'll just let that finish. And the reason I wanted to do that is for the distillery. basic distiller. Oh, I need to tin cable. All right, and there's the distillery. So we'll put that there. Getting the raw oil. Oh, look how much raw oil we already have. Can I click on that? No. Raw oil. And I'm going to be doing this into sulfuric light fuel. So I need a programmed circuit. Do I have any of these? No, I just used my last one. Dang it. One of these, two of these, and one of those, I think. Is that what that is? If I remember correctly. Is this right? Yeah. Wow, I can't believe I remember that. Alright, so one of these into that program right circuit. Let's do right click, 1. I think it said 1, right? Raw oil to sulfuric light fuel, configuration 1. There we go. And there it goes. So we got sulfuric light fuel. Now, one of the problems I noticed is I'm not getting enough power over here. There's just too much loss on this line. So what I have done is created the 16 times 10 cable, because you can see loss per block is 1. I'm going to replace the cobalt wire, which is a loss of 2. Now, back when I first started doing this, this cobalt wire worked pretty well for me, but now that I have a huge amount of tin and carpet and all sorts, because this needs 16 carpet each, so now I think I'm just going to replace all this with tin, and let's see how that works. It'd probably be easier to do this underneath. Maybe I was wrong. No. Right. Let me just move this for a second. That one gone? Can't see. I think it's gone. Alright, I think I got all that. I should have 10. Yeah. So let's put this back before I accidentally connect the MV cables to the MV cables. That would be terrible. So let's put that block that there. And then this 10 cable down. Yeah. I'm always really careful when placing this stuff. Don't need any explosions or anything. As you can see, this 10 cable, this 16 times cable is the size of a whole block. Alright, so let's see. Alright, so there we go. Man, I'm still like losing a bit of power here. But no, this one's filling up. So maybe this will fill up once this is done. Because this basically just me replacing that just double the amount of power this is getting. So let's see what happens when this fills up. Almost there. There we go. And that's still not... It's like right on the border of being enough, fortunately. Is that putting enough? Is this staying? Yeah, that's alright. This may just be too far down the line. It's like right on. Yeah, like when this stops, when all these are running is the problem. So basically when all the stuff gets backlogged and all that, we should be good. But yeah, not ideal. But that is the problem because just my location, I'm placing it all the way at the end. If this was kind of more in the middle, if I'd placed it over here, kind of right next to this, it probably would be fine. But I think since it's losing 10 EU per tick before it gets here, it is it's just not getting enough. Because this is only getting 1 amp from one battery. This isn't, it won't pull like 6 amps from all the different batteries, so one battery is trying to fill this. So I think that is the problem. I have enough to fill this, but just not this as well. Alright, but next episode I will finish this production line here. I'm running short on iron. So I got just regular string in there. Let's pull this out. I know where to put that in those barrels over there, but yeah. So next episode we will finish this line, which the sulfuric light fuel will go in a chemical reactor. Chemical reactor with hydrogen, which I've been producing all my hydrogen over here. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. I may... Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna... Maybe I'll make the fuel cells or empty cells. Maybe I'll make a bunch of these, because these hold 1,000. That's kind of an easier transport for the hydrogen. Yeah, we'll put the light fuel in the hydrogen, so I need a chemical reactor. But is that it? Distillery? Oh yeah. So I just need a distillery, or yeah, I just need a chemical reactor, and that will give me the light fuel, and then I need the diesel engine, the diesel turbine, advanced diesel turbine. So I'll make all this. So I'll probably make this all off camera, or off not camera, in between episodes, and yeah, we'll come back and we'll finish up this whole production here and get some better power, and probably fill up maybe 16 of these. Don't know yet. But yeah, so thanks for watching, and have a good one.